Good evening, my friends. It's 15 to 10 p.m. Video is for Saturday morning, but I'm recording early. And at the beginning, I want to announce the wonderful gift from Tom and Janet Burks. It's half an hour reading with me, so whoever would like to participate with this in that thing, please write a comment under this video. I have to avoid one word, so I'm losing my mind. And so write a comment under this video. On Monday morning, when I will have reading with live stream with Cheryl, I will announce who is the winner. So this is covered. In this video, I will be talking about will GOP be able to remove Fani Willis? Will Joe Manchin leave Democrats and run against Biden? What next for Alexi Navalny? Jeffry Epstein Black Book? Will the missing communication from secret services from January 6 ever become to the light? Future of Vivek Ramaswamy. Where is General Slovikin, friend of Prigozhin, the DNA, the Santos and Russia's money, Lindsey Graham and what is in his destination, and if I'm lucky, Mitch McConnell. So all those things, it's for entertainment only. So at the beginning, I will tell you the joke that my brothers sent me. They are enjoying each other company in Croatia right now. On the religion lesson of religion in Poland, a priest is asking kids, "Can you tell me how Saint Mary looks like?" And the girls are describing how she is usually visualized on the pictures, and little Johnny Janusz is saying, "I have seen Saint Mary. I want to tell you where. I want to tell you how she looks like. She is beautiful, slim, long hair, short skirt, and beautiful red lips." Where have you been? Where have you seen Saint Mary like that? Well, yesterday I was sitting on the apple tree across from the priest's window, and she was climbing out of your window, and you were saying, "Godmother, Saint Mary, please hope that no one will see you." So, of course, I broke the joke. I'm not that good. So this is we have to laugh. Laughing is good for you. If I can make you laugh a little bit, that will be great. And I will start with Chris. I'm answering your questions. So whoever wants to write a question for the next videos, please write. I can't answer all of them. I have few envelopes from the last 3 videos. So, Chris Cross, will GOP succeed to remove and replace Fani Willis? Will Donald trials came to completion? And I saw people singing ballads about her. I think she will still be able to fulfill, and she will be a hero in the history. So that was my vision, that people will be singing songs about her, and if someone is famous, then they can sing songs. She will be probably the woman who will be the disaster for Trump. She will be safe. Queen of Coins. She will get out of the cave and be even more productive, and she will have fun. She will have fun. And Governor Kemp stood up for her yesterday, so that's so good that he has backbones, not somehow it's the illness for GOPs. They don't have any more backbones. They all are soft like that and close to the behind of Trump. But no, this guy has good backbones. Connie Frey, will Joe Manchin leave Democrats Party soon, or will he run against President Biden? And I saw a scene of monkey jumping from one tree to another, and you know the crazy laugh that the monkeys have. So he will be doing this for fun, more for fun than for even to. He knows he can't win, but he will be doing this like a monkey, just to annoy everyone. He will be doing quite a good job. Eventually, he will have to put his head on the pillow and sleep because of the family. The Democrats will tell him, you want to do it, you will go against Biden, we will take care of you, we will destroy you. And on that point, Democrats are holding the choices who is running against Biden are quite on the short leash. Tatiana Solo, what next for Alexi Navalny? And when I closed my eyes, I saw him changing into butterfly, which is beautiful, you know, because he was a larva crawling, and so, but I don't know if that doesn't mean that he will go to heaven, because I don't think Putin will let him to get out of. So he was a larva and then in cocoon, and cocoon is the prison, and now he will be a butterfly feeling free. He is so abused by Putin, and health-wise he is deteriorating. So I will pull 3 cards and I hope they are good. Russian security is so important to the whole world is watching. So he will go for quiet. Maybe they will let him to have an easier place, but he will have time to smell roses. I hope it's nothing wrong they will do to him, but my intuition is that Putin will not let him to be free. BJ's Word 3723. That's a questionnaire. Will people in Jeffrey Epstein's book be really revealed? You have to wait quite a few years, because I'm seeing cemetery with the names. So everyone has to pass away from those people who are in the black book, and then they can reveal them. They don't want to touch those famous people. And 3 cards. If they wanted to reveal those names, they will do it already. They are married to the positions, and they want to juggle up and down. Eventually the law will be showing them, but it will take time. Rennie Porter, my writing. Will the missing communication from secret services on January 6th ever come to light? And sorry if I butchered your name. And they remove all those information from the sellers. So would that come out to the light? And I saw a telephone book, which is symbol of, telephones, and they will be able to trace them. So eventually, yes, it will be so many, probably thousands, or if not hundreds of thousands, or up to million. Yeah, they have everything. It's all the collaboration and good harvest. So they were under spell of Trump. They were leaning on Trump, and but the good harvest will come in, and all the connections will be there, visible. So eventually, we will know more about what's going on. Mark Dillon, Vivek Ramaswamy, acting as so much like the Trump, but will the religious right still support him once they find out that he is Hindu and not Christian? No. They will put him in the grave, and only his head will be in the sand, like kids are playing in the sand, and they want mommy to be in the sand, or daddy to cover you. So they will do that to him. He will be just object to them. And do you see Vivek Ramsey and its user 527HG? Do you see Vivek Ramaswamy, the Trump wannabe Trump's pick up for VIP? And okay. Trump will feel like he is walking in the shadow of Vivek, because Vivek is so wealthy, young, more charismatic maybe even than Trump. They both are on the crazy side. So Trump will be afraid to take him. Vivek will have different points of view all the time. And if Trump will choose him, he will be crying right away about that relationship. We already had once that he hired someone as a secretary of press, and Scaramucci, and then it lasts only 5 days. And I said that it's not going to last too long, because opera can't have two, of any theater can have two big stars, only one star. And Vivek is too much of a star for Trump. No, I can't imagine him choosing Vivek. Okay, but good question, thank you. Tatiana Solo, where is General Slovikin? Armageddon, otherwise known as Armageddon. He was a friend with Russians. Prigozhin, Wagner Group leader. So they were friends. After 2 months ago, when those revolution kind of was going on, he was taken, that General Slovikin, so that Tatiana Solo, the questioner. And General Slovikin was taken in custody in house arrest. And when I closed my eyes, I saw a baby in a tiny crib. And he's a big guy like Prigozhin, so, overweight. So he is not in the good place. I think they were torturing him and giving him some medications so he can speak up what they were planning. And his mind is probably like a vegetable now, because he's like a baby. Well, yeah. His family is probably looking after him. He is about two cards with the baby. Yeah, they did a good job on him. And I don't think he will recover from that. Sofia Monudadottir. The DNA on Prigozhin was very fast. In Russia, normally it takes 6 weeks. And it was burned to the ground. That plane, when landed, probably those bodies were burned. Who knows how badly, because they didn't show us. So how did they knew that he was there? Cheryl showed me a video that apparently he is alive. So with that DNA of Prigozhin, they checked the family. I don't know if the wife was involved with it. They did part-time jobs, so they didn't do the full-time job. It was too fast. They don't have even ability to check for DNAs those people who lost their lives in Hawaii. So how they can do this so fast in 3 days, 4 days? Come on. Okay, Roxanne M. Now that it appears the Santos will be the nominee in the Republican side, is he also attached to Russian money or with Russia in some other way? And I see a box of money on the table. With Trump, I was seeing them under the table. This time I saw them under the table. So I think he will be as well connected with. He wants to do the changes in with the war in Ukraine, so he is already tied up some ways with Mother Russia, the money lady. He wants to be so important. He wants to have that presidency, and he knows that Trump was helped by Putin, so he wants to do he wants Putin to do a good job on him. I'm doing well today with the questions. Sharon Arose 7. What's going on to happen with Lindsey Graham? Poor Lindsey. I didn't hear anything that about him being indicted or anything like that. And I think I saw a man giving him some notice, letter, and Lindsey was under umbrella, and the umbrella flew away. So he will lose his security somehow, and that's not a good thing. Maybe he will get some diagnosis about his health issues, but there will be some information that he will be shocked and he will feel very vulnerable, and it can be information that he has to go to the court. He will be crying, losing the privilege of relationships. Everything will be going one after another so fast that he will lose and he will be depressed. He will feel vulnerable, depressed, crying. So there is something that will hit him, and I have the feeling that not only the courts, but as well some illness. I forgot to check how old he is, but most of those guys are old. I was checking Bernie Sanders, and he is 81. I thought, he is doing so good, I don't want him to go. But they are now making they want to make some rules that, the age will be a factor. A beard woman. Mitch McConnell had another episode of freezing. Will he retire now? Not yet. He will be fighting as much as he can, and he will be saying, my brain is still working, I'm still capable of, between the collapses, he is still able to work. So I don't see him willingly giving up. And before I said that he is married to that position, he wants to stay in the Senate as long as he can, and he has a lot of connections, so he can pull the strings. Marjorie Taylor Greene is his enemy number one, or maybe number two. Trump is number one. So first I will see what's the future for Mitch McConnell. It's like someone shot. And yeah, there will be some judgments, and Margie Taylor Greene will be the one who will be pushing. The judgment will come. Eventually, they will have. Do you hear that? I definitely can hear some shots, but maybe this is something odd, because we never hear any shots. And some fights, some disagreements, so Republicans will have a problem on their hands. Third time. Okay. And now it's time for some remedies. Change of scenery. That's the person who is giving me that remedy. Spoon of cinnamon and honey a few times a day helps knock out the cold. It's not, well, you take 1 spoon of cinnamon and probably teaspoon of cinnamon mixed with 1 spoon of honey, the same proportion I'm using for my powdered ginger, and that one is helping me with allergies, so maybe cinnamon is another great remedy. I will have to try it. So please try it, that remedy. I want to do the prayers for. Cheryl already chose those prayers from the videos, so I will now just pray for safety in the world, progress in the world, that people will feel happy and able to achieve their goals and not being victims, that everyone will feel free and secure and protected, that there will be no violence, and that the law will be on the right side. Because if the Supreme Court is not giving you protection, then, people have problems with trusting the Supreme Court, then how we can trust the system. All the best, and that Fani Willis will be protected, that no one will try to harm her. Everyone who is on the path of doing good things, and even the bad people, I want everyone to be protected and safe and not struggling with illnesses and sadness. I love you guys. Stay positive, stay safe, and see you Monday. Please write comments, and please write questions as well with the comments under this video, so I will be lucky to find the person who I will be seeing on the next for next half an hour reading with me. And thank you, Janet and Tom Burks. Bye bye.